When I was a little kid, the two things I loved most in life were Godzilla and so naturally, when Godzilla Monster of Monsters came out, it was pretty mediocre. So I started the game, and the nostalgia came flooding back like nostalgic and I was soon grinning like an idiot. Some people laugh at me for playing such outdated games, but I've never had much enjoyment for any games other than those on the NES. Those 8-bit games take me back to where things were much simpler, more...
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
But after what's happened with this game,
I don't have those feelings anymore.
The game bombards you with bullets and things crashing into you from every direction, and you're too big to avoid most of them.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Although my last excitement had worn down some, it wasn't long at all before I got to my first boss battle. My first opponent was an obscure squid kaiju who had never been in the Godzilla movies. The most annoying thing about fighting is that he always backs you into a corner and starts smashing you with his tentacle, and you're unable to move until he gets off of you. This move does damage, but it can stall you until the timer runs out and you have to start the fight over, and he regains some health. It's as annoying as it sounds, and of course, he did it when I fought him. Only for some reason, this caused the game to glitch up, because once he started smacking me, he never stopped. The timer is supposed to end the fight in about 40 seconds, but this lasted for nearly
2,763
minutes. After a while, the graphics started to mess up, with little red blocks all over the place. Which was weird because I just took the game out, blew on it, and then started again. I wasn't about to let a little Godzilla stand in my way, so I started again. So then, it was on to the next planet, Mars. I browsed around the board and found something unexpected. Where Varen's piece should have been, there was instead a piece representing...
Mr. Incredible becomes uncanny.
There was only 10 kaiju in the game, and
Mr. Incredible becomes uncanny.
Is not one of them. Or so I thought. So I began to feel very excited. Not only was I playing my favorite game, but I was playing a prototype of some sort of a new monster. Needless to say, I ran through the levels as fast as I could to see
Mr. Incredible becomes uncanny
in action. I fought again and beat him before he could do his tentacle smack. But this time the glitch started happening when he died.
Damn!
And his eyes started randomly spawning all over the screen. I know now these glitches with was my first warning sign that something was very wrong with this game. But foolishly I ignored it. And proceeded on to fight
Peppino Spaghetti!
who this time had a glitch of his very own.
Peppino Spaghetti!
Was twice the size he should have been, which startled me. He was also considerably harder to beat than usual, which is to say, not at all. But soon as I had defeated him, and when he died, yet another glitch happened. Although all the game's bipedal monsters were at the same height, Source was a bit taller. I thought this was kinda cool. After a very fun fight with the monster that wasn't supposed to be in the game, I took over the enemy and proceeded not to Jupiter like normal, but instead to Pathos.